Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 between ICC and MUW here on a busy Monday here on campus at ICC. We've got the high school softball tournament going on across the way. One game behind us today, now Game 2 getting set to square away here between ICC and MUW. As I believe we're going to have the introductions of players once again here, as this will actually be ICC versus the varsity squad of MUW. Last time those two teams met, it was a 3-0 decision in favor of ICC, and may not have the player introductions as they're going to talk right now, and everybody's lined up still. They're slowly walking away. No, yes.
Players haven't left their lines yet.
And it looks like, yes, we will have the player introductions. Let's take you to the floor. So they just basically did the welcome, not going to introduce the players here, so we're going to get squared away for the start of the second game of the day. ICC wins the first one 3-0. We do appreciate those tuning in here in support of the ICC Indians. I do want to say a special hello to those watching in support of the Owls this, is it afternoon yet?
Not quite.
Almost. As we started at 10 o'clock this morning. Again, join us again tonight at 5:30 as we'll have basketball coming to you. The Lady Indians playing host to Kahoma. Number 1 in the North is on the line there at 5:30. I'll be joined by Jim Inger, but right now I'm being joined by Michael Upton here in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth. And real quick, Michael, tell us about the Foundation Alumni Association.
Well, the Alumni Association welcomes anyone, former students, current students, family, friends, community members, anyone who wants to support the college and be involved with what's going on and help strengthen what we do for our students each and every day. And the foundation is glad to be there to serve by accepting all gifts that come in to support the college, whether through academic support such as scholarships or even athletic support. You can support this volleyball team or any other of our athletic teams at ICC through our Indian Club.
Speaking of the volleyball team, you can see photos from today's matches taken by Lee and CJ Adams by visiting ICCimages.com. That's ICCimages.com. Digital downloads available for $1. You can use the promo code Dr. Brad Boggs and get 2 for $2 there at ICCimages.com. It's a joke he likes to make every time he jumps on there. Brad usually helps us out with baseball. Speaking of baseball, we'll have that here on the Red Channel tomorrow as we play host to East Mississippi in a conference doubleheader. And then Thursday, we'll have basketball here. Again, it'll be the women. And then Friday, volleyball will be they'll actually be on the road Thursday at Pearl River. And then on the road Friday at Coastal Alabama. And again, Saturday, they'll have a couple of matches at Coastal Alabama as well. So a big week here for the volleyball team. Rebounded from a 3-0 defeat to Northwest to pick up a 3-0 win in the first game of the day. And we're started here. And that's Brianna Williams with the kill.
Good start for ICC to get that first point, get the momentum on their side, and keep moving in this second game of the day.
And that is a good point there, just trying to keep that momentum going, as this is going to be Pekaris set to serve this one away. That one mid-range serve up to the net, over the top, hit around, and that's going to be 3 touches and a point for the Owls. So 1-1 is the score. So we've got a substitution coming in, as this will be number 25, Ramirez, into the contest here for MUW, and she will step in and serve. Taylor with the first touch, sends it up to Lee. Lee out to Williams. Williams hammers one down the line, but taken care of that time by the Owls. Goes with a soft touch over the top. Lee is there to get it over. Pekaris to Taylor. Taylor over the middle. Ramirez with the dig. Over the top, and a good idea that time, as that was number 4, Lamont, coming in and getting the point. Smart play there. Looked like she was going to try to set up her teammate. Instead, just went with a quick touch over the top. 2-1 now, MUW. That serve goes deep. Saved in there that time. Good hustle on the part of Taylor to keep that alive for the Indians. Soft touch, and again, a good read, as that was number 15. That's Trice coming in. And now MUW with their largest lead of the day at 2-3-1 here in the opening set of the varsity matchup. Ramirez sends that one. Pekaris first touch up to Lee. Lee goes out wide to Williams. Williams powers it through the block, and now the Indians get a point back. 3-2 is the score. As this is going to be Taylor stepping into the serve. Sends it across the way, clicks to the top of the net. Able to get it across. And that one, does it go out of bounds? Yes, it does. As that one got across, hit the net. If it doesn't hit the net, it probably stays in. Yep. But instead, point to the Indians. So Taylor sends that one. Tough serve, hard to handle there by the W, but they're able to get it across on the third touch. Lee sets it up to Newsome and puts it where they ain't. Big kill there for Newsome. Indians battle back now. Currently on a 3-0 run. They lead it 4-3. Taylor serving from the left side. Goes deep. Ramirez handles it. Leaves it up front. Now over the middle they go. Gonzalez, Lee, Williams. The W is there to handle it. Block and point to the Indians.
Yeah, Newsom got up in there and blocked that one nicely.
So a big point there for the Indians, as they're now currently on a 4-0 run. And Taylor set to serve this one away. Sends it to the middle. No problem for the W. Now they go out wide to the right side. Soft touch, but there's Williams hustling over. Newsome, no, good dig to keep it alive by the Owls. Lee back to Williams. Williams tries to go left side, but wide. Point to the W. 5-4 now is the score. This is going to be number 5, Schmidt, to send this one on the way on the serve. Bakaris handles it, sends it up to Lee, who sends it back to Taylor. Taylor, nice. Just couldn't quite handle it that time as Taylor goes cross court. Substitution in here is Cranford and Fitzgerald entered for the Indians. ICC leading it 6-4 here in the opening set of the varsity match. ICC won the first match of the day 3-0. As this one's sent on its way. Owls go in the middle attack, but Karras is there, so leaves it out to Lee. Lee to Newsom. Newsom tried to send it home, and there's a block by Newsom. Point to the Indians. 7-4 now. Indians with the advantage. But they're going to drop it back, and this will be Fitzgerald. Had a pretty good first game serving for the Indians. And I jinxed her as she sends that one deep.
Sometimes that happens.
It's twice I've done that today, jinxing someone after talking good about them. So I will accept the error on that one. 7-5 now is the score.
I'm trying to figure out how to mark that in my unofficial scorebook, the Gore error.
Good one in here for the Owls. Serve handled by Taylor. Newsom powers that one over the top.
She continues to be strong in this match. That's our 4th point so far.
Was able to just power that one through the block, and now she'll step back to serve this one with the Indians leading it 8-5. Goes to the middle of the floor. Ramirez handles it. Now they go out on the right side on the attack. Right at Newsom. Taylor hustles for it and couldn't get to it.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Great effort by Taylor to get back and try to get to it. It was just too far gone.
Yeah, that one got on top of Newsom before she was ready for it. Now it's 8-6. Indians with the lead. Evans will step back to serve this one. Ray has checked into the contest for the Indians. And there's an ace from Evans. Ramirez will check out. Checking in will be Kelly for the Owls. 8-6. Indians with the lead. Lee to Ray, and it finishes it. Take a look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay, and a good finish there by the Indians as now they go up 9-6. Trying to go on the left side on the attack. Soft touch and into the net, they say.
Yes. Net violation by MUW.
So now 10-6 ICC with the lead.
Lee had a good service game in game 1 as well, so let's see if she can continue that, much like Fitzgerald did.
She did, as she will step into the serve here. This is across court, and it's going to go out of bounds. Nicely done there by Morgan Lee.
Maybe I won't get the jinx error. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but glad to see that worked well.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get a good return on that one. As this one popped up, and back-to-back ones now. As we're back to live action, 12-6 is your score, and the Owls need a timeout. Let's take the timeout with them. Indians up 12-6. We'll take the timeout and be back with more right after this. And welcome back out of the timeout. 12-6 ICC with the lead. Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works is a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. As that was Lee with the serve. It's what you call a freeze timeout, as they're trying to freeze Lee, who had found her rhythm on the serves there. That one in.
When you get Cranford on that left corner, you know good things are going to happen.
Yeah, beautiful swing that time by Cranford, put it in that back corner to give ICC the 13-6 advantage. Lee still on the serve. Shifts up now, sends it across. And point to the W. I
believe Kelly got up and got the block there for MUW.
So Harley Kelly with the block. Substitution in. Trice, who has been trouble for the Indians. And there's an ace off the hand of Ledbetter. And now here come the Owls trying to charge back into this one, trailing 13-8 here in the opening set of match number 2. First touch to Becaris. They drop it out wide to Cranford. Cranford's shot was blocked, but there was Ray to clean it up. And Taylor with the block.
Big block.
Good front wall defense there as Ray and Taylor both got big that time. Made it nearly impossible to get that one across. Taylor officially getting credit for the block, and now this is going to be Gonzalez serving this one. Williams checks in for ICC. And just a little miscue there as they left it up just a little too high. Now the Indians take advantage of the miscue to take a 15-8 lead. Angie Gonzalez sends the serve. Becaris eats that one up. Now there's Williams. No great hustle on the part of the Owls to keep that one alive. Goes deep with it. Gonzalez gets it across. And it's going to be in for the point. That was Trice coming in and just hammered that one. Was able to find that back line and get it in there. Substitution in here for the Owls. Looks like number 1, Cavett will check in, along with number 4, Lamont will check in as well. 15-9 Indians with the lead, but the Owls starting to slowly grab some of the momentum back here in the opening set, and that one goes deep.
First service error of the day for MUW.
That is a good point. They have been pretty solid.
Yeah, in the first match, they were very clean.
So 16-9 as Becaris sends this one on its way, goes to the middle of the floor, tough to handle. Now the W's got to get it across. They do. Gonzalez with the dig. Sends it out wide. That's going to be Lee to Williams. Blocked by the W, but ICC keeps it alive. Taylor goes in, dug up nicely that time, and just out of bounds. Great hustle on the part of the Owls to just try to get that one across. That was a tough play.
Extremely. And they, just a little unfortunate that it went out of bounds.
And an ace for the Indians.
Becaris had a couple of those in the first match, so she's looking strong on the serve today as well.
And another timeout taken here by the W as ICC races out to an 11-point advantage. We're going to take a timeout here from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out of the timeout here. ICC leading 18-9. The ICC Wesley Foundation is a proud supporter of ICC and ICC Athletics. They meet Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Look for them on Instagram and Facebook by searching ICC Wesley. Becaris goes to the left side. Tough return as they're going to be able to get it and send it back. Gonzalez steps underneath that one. Lee to Newsom. Newsom tries to power it through. And just a little bit of miscommunication on the part of the Owls that time as ICC able to get the point. Now go up 10 here. I thought it was an 11-point game at one time. I guess it was only 9, or they adjusted the score. And there's an ace.
Very nice.
Just put it in that back corner. Almost had a little bit of a slicing action to it that time as Becaris. Hot hand here And as right on cue, as soon as I talk good about somebody, I'm going to stop doing it as she puts it into the net, so that went on me. 2010, ICC doubling up the Owls here in the opening set, as this is Ramirez who will come in to serve this one. Bakaris handles it. Lee drops it out to Taylor. Taylor with the kill. Nicely done that time by Taylor, finishing that one off. Indians go up 21-10. It'll be Taylor back to serve. Ramirez steps that one forward. Now they got to get it across on the third touch, and they do in the point. Good job that time, as I believe that was 22 Evans. Lacey Evans coming in and getting the kill there. 21-11 ICC with the advantage. Bakaris goes down and digs that one up. Ramirez answers on the other side. Drops it off the middle. Blocked. Big time block there by Newsom. Point to the Indians.
And Newsom is just really leading the way for the Indians in this set with 6 kills and 3 blocks so far.
Substitutions coming in here for the Indians, as I believe it's going to be the combination of Fitzgerald and Cranford in here for ICC. Fitzgerald sends that one, but a little too deep. Point to the W. Trailing by 10. Got to go on a little bit of a run here if you're the Owls to try to get back in this one. Indians just 3 points away from putting this one away and taking the opening set. 27, Johnson into the contest. Goodwin checking in as well here for the W. That one sent forward, but nobody there for the Indians. Point to the W. Now 22-13. Here come the Owls charging back in this one. Serve. Handled by Fitzgerald. Drops it out wide to Cranford. Cranford sends it across. Good dig on the part of the W to keep it alive. Now trying to go over the top. Lee's there for it. Drops it off to Bakaris. Bakaris to Cranford. Cranford goes over the middle, but there's Ramirez. And they send it home. Do the Owls. And they're slowly but surely creeping their way back into this one, Michael.
Yeah, they are battling hard, and when they're only 3 points away from losing the set, they are digging deep to find what they need to keep going.
This one set ahead. Bakaris takes care of it to Lee. To Newsom, yes!
Who else?
That was tough. Just went deep with it, couldn't find it on the dive attempt that time by the W. Even if she did find it, I don't feel like she would have been able to get solid enough contact to keep that one alive. Newsom now getting set to send this one across. Gets it just over the top of the net. W had to dig that one up, but they do get it across on the third touch. Now drops it off the middle to Ray in the kill. Well, again, good job by the Indians weathering the storm, because you know the W is going to have a little bit of rally left in them. But now ICC, chance to get this opening set here. And they do. After the ball hits off the antenna, ICC takes a 25-14 win and the opening set of the day. ICC leads at 1-0. We'll take a break, hear a word from our sponsors, and come back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Gee willikers, this Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, you'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
It's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs, and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion, or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton, or online davisfordsales.com.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Tribe!
You can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for the second set here. ICC takes the opening one 25-14. I'm going to take a look at some Sonic stats from that first opening set.
Well, really our star of the set, if you will, would be Newsom with 7 kills and 3 blocks. But you also had Taylor with 3 kills, Ray with 2, Bakaris with 2, Lee with 2, Williams with 2, and Cranford with 1, Taylor with 1 block, Lee and Bakaris both with 2 aces in that set.
So we're getting set to go here, as this is going to be Gonzalez to serve here for the Indians to open up the second set. Sends it to the middle, and the W will get it on the return. Goes back across, that's Bakaris to Lee, now to Cranford, who sends it across. Nice dig on the part of the W. Goes across, Bakaris is there again. Lee sets it up, and she tried to sneak it across, but the W was ready for it. Goes on the attack left side, and they're able to get the opening point.
First time today they've been able to do that, actually. So breaks the streak of the first, the three sets of the first game and the first set of this one.
Yeah, nice job hustling and keeping that one going there. Is now it'll be served from Ramirez here. She sends it. Gonzalez takes care of it. Lee jogs up, sleeps it over to Cranford with the kill. Good answer there by the Indians. Cranford just went left side, and
I believe that may have been Fitzgerald, actually. Cranford's not in at the moment.
Okay, so it was Fitzgerald. Good call. Used to that being.
Used to seeing 23 on that left corner. At 26, just throws you off a little.
Good job by Bakaris being in the right spot at the right time. Taylor sends that one forward. Ramirez digs it up, goes over on the far side. Soft touch. Lee, good hustle to keep it alive. Taylor going to get it across on the third touch. And now the W's going to set up the attack. Going with the hard swing and just able to power through that block attempt.
Newsom with a good attempt on the block. It just kind of spun off of her hand and came down on the ICC side of the net.
So 2-1 now. The W with the lead. Fitzgerald goes soft touch over the top for the point. Smart decision.
Yeah, we're used to seeing Fitzgerald score from the backcourt on her serve, but good to see her doing well at the net today.
2-2 now is the score, as this will be Taylor to step into this serve. That one popped up. Goes on the right side on the attack, but Karras is there to handle it. Drops it up to Lee. Lee goes wide to Fitzgerald. Oh, good dig. Going to have to hustle, see if they can get it across. And they can't do so. Good hustle on the part of the W, but ICC claims the point.
All Fitzgerald so far for ICC.
Has been. She has had a nice start here to the second set, as this will be Taylor to serve this one. Taylor sends it to the left side. Handled by Schmidt. Now they go over the top, and wow, somehow the Indians, nope, going to be fourth touch. I thought they were going to be able to get that one across, because Gonzalez just couldn't quite put enough on it. So 3-3 now is the score. Got a text message from former ICC softball player Maddie Lukens. It's not her. What's her last name now, Lee? She's married. Lee's like me, going to Facebook.
Oh, I thought Newsom got that, but point given to the Owls.
Maddie Moore. She's over at softball right now, I believe with Saltillo, checking in to see where we're at and why we're not there. And I told her we got volleyball today, so she's going to try to sneak over here and catch a little volleyball action here in a moment. As that one sent across, Taylor was there. Lee now drops it back, leaves it to Taylor. Tries to go cross court with it. Good job there by the W to keep it alive. Goes over the top, and that should hit the antenna, and it does. Point to the Indians. We're tied at 4.
This match being, this set being much closer than the other ones we've seen so far today. See how ICC responds mentally to a closer set.
Well, Cranford will check in this situation. As Fitzgerald goes back to serve. Blocked. Nicely done.
Newsom back at it again.
Yeah, we talked about the play of Fitzgerald. Newsom also having a pretty good second set here as well, coming off a stellar first set. ICC now leads at 5-4. This one sent on its way. Dug up nicely that time. Now got to get it across on the third touch. They do. Lee drops it back. It's going to be to Taylor. Taylor tries to go right side, but a good job by the Owls to be there waiting on it. There's Bakaris to keep it alive. Goes to Newsom. Newsom tries to hammer it home, but it was handled. Actually, it was kind of just bounced off the MUW player. As you can tell, that one hurt once she bounced it off of her. And there's the kill by Cranford. But yeah, that ball that came off the swing of Newsom, that one stung a little bit.
Yeah, King dug it, but you saw her head pop back. I think it came off of her entire body as much as it did her arms.
6-4 now is the lead for the Indians. Ramirez to a knee to get that one back in play. Cranford with the block, but there's the Owls as they try to go cross court. Taylor digs it up. Oh, nice hustle, but just couldn't quite get to it as it goes out of bounds. Point to the W. 6-5 now is the score. Adam Gore, Michael Upton. He is the Director of Advancement here at Itawamba Community College, in charge of the foundation and Alumni Association. We'll tell you a little bit more about that at the next opportunity. W sends this one. Newsom handles it. Drops it back to Lee. Lee to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes over the top. Now trying to get the Indians' momentum against them, but there's Fitzgerald to dig that one up. And a good hustle by Bakaris to keep it alive. Taylor gets it across on the third touch. Quick touch. Newsom there. Good dig on the part of the W to keep it alive. Newsom goes over the middle and allows the W to reset. Tries to go tall with it. Taylor takes care of it. Gets it back now from Lee. Puts it into the net.
Ooh, I thought that would have been a net violation there.
I was thinking so too. But
I guess the ball hit the net.
So maybe they're saying the ball got enough in the net to.
It looked like Ledbetter got into it, but apparently not.
So 6-6 now is the score. Second set here against the varsity squad between ICC and MUW. Cranford sends that one tough to handle, and a point to the Indians.
Good reaction time by the scorers table to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, didn't have a whole lot of real estate to keep going forward on that one. 7-6 now, ICC with the lead as Morgan Ray checks into the contest here for your Indians. Newsom, low trajectory serve, handled as that one blocked by Ray. Owls able to get it back. Now they try to go over in the middle. Tipped away, but ICC able to keep it alive. Cranford gets that one, but a great dig on the part of the Owls to keep it alive. Now just got to get it across. They do. Lee leaves it up to Ray, and she's going to be able to hammer that one home. Tough return there as Ray just blistered that one. Look at that one on the Little Caesars instant replay, and ICC takes a 2-point advantage, 8-6 here in the second set. And Newsom set to serve. And just a little too strong on that one, point to the W. So 8-7 is the score. Indians leading this one That one had to be dug up by Fitzgerald. Lee drops it off to Taylor. Taylor sends it over the middle. W keeps it alive. Now going to have to get it across on the third touch. They do. Taylor to Lee. Cross court to Cranford. Cranford's shot too hard. Couldn't be handled by the Owls. Point to the Indians. 9-7 now, ICC.
Yeah, there's many teams that have been unable to block that. Cranford, strong power across the net.
As this one sent across, that's Vaqueris with it. Over the middle, tries to go backside and a hammer it home. Too tough to handle for the W as ICC now takes a 3-point advantage. And the point to the W, just a little too deep. 10-8. ICC with the 2-point advantage. The W trying to rally back. They led it early in the contest as it was a 1-0 advantage. Eventually took a 2-1 advantage, but it's been ICC ever since. Fitzgerald eventually works its way over to Cranford, and she powers it home.
Showing strength on the right side this time.
A good finish there on the part of Cranford as Gonzalez will come into the contest. She will enter and step back to serve here for the Indians. 11-8 ICC with the lead. Gonzalez served to the left side. Crossing it over now. Taylor with the block. Big time play there for Taylor to put that one to bed. And ICC now with one of their largest leads here in the second set. They lead at 12-8. Gonzalez sends this one right side now. Tough to handle, but able to keep it in play. We'll have to get it across on the third touch and deep. Point to the Indians. Was timeout now taken here by the W, trying to freeze the hot Indians right now. We're going to take a break and hear from the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back out of the timeout taken by the W. ICC leads at 13-8. Brother Chris Burrows and the ICC Baptist Student Union is proud to support ICC and ICC Athletics. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. You can follow them on Twitter at ICCBSU. That's ICCBSU as that serves it into the net. Point to the W. It's now 13-9 in favor of the Indians. Ramirez will check in. Checking out will be Burrow for the W. Ramirez will step back and get set to serve this one. Sends this one ahead to Gonzalez. Lee's going to go outside to Ray, and Ray just a little too strong as the point goes to the W. Now here come the Owls charging back in this one, Upton.
Yep, it seems to be the ebb and flow of this game.
So Ramirez will serve this one away again, but Karras in the middle of the floor handles it. Leaves it off to Lee, who goes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to sneak that one over the top, but nicely dug up that time by the Owls. Now here comes Cranford. Cranford's shot was blocked. And got just enough in the net to throw the Indians off that time, and it's a 2-point match now.
Yeah, look like that block would have come off harder, but she just palm blocked it.
That ball dug by Vaqueris. Taylor gets it across now, trying to go over the middle, and deep. Point to the Indians. Substitution in here now is going to be Newsom into the contest. It'll be Ray checking out here for the Indians. 14-11 ICC. But the Owls have fought their way back in this one. Serve, ace. Nearly made that one off the deflection that time.
No. Almost got the point off the basket. So the Indians lead by 4.
And into the net they go with it. Lead back to 3 now, 15-12. 4's been about the largest they've had here in the second set. And Owls have been able to hang around. Just can't quite get over that 3 to 4 point hump. Lee with it, sends it back to Newsom. Newsom over the top. Now the W go on the attack on the right side. Bakaris is there, leaves it up to Lee over the middle. They want to go this time, and that's going to be Fitzgerald with the point.
Yeah, she looked very strong in this set on that left corner.
Fitzgerald looking tough as we got a substitution in here, and this is going to be Brooks into the contest. Indians push the lead back to 4. So Brooks will step into this serve. Sends it to the middle of the floor. Handled there. Over the top they go with it. Newsom able to get a touch, but just couldn't quite loft it up enough for one of her teammates to get to it after the double jump that time. Point to the W, and it's back to a 3-point advantage for the Indians as Taylor will come into the contest. So this is 27. Johnson going back to serve here for the Owls. Sends it to the right side of the floor, wide, point, ICC. Substitution coming into the match here as this will be Cranford into the contest. Gonzalez will check out. Fitzgerald back to serve here for the Indians. 17-13, second set. ICC leads it 1-0, and that ball goes into the netting. And that'll be a service error point for the W. And now it's back to a 3-point contest with Lacey Evans getting set to serve this one. Goes deep. That's going to be Fitzgerald. Lee to Taylor. Taylor swings at it, but handled nicely that time by the W. Go over the middle. Fitzgerald with it again. To Lee, out wide to Cranford. Cranford with the cross. Nicely done. Got it across that netting. And
yeah, ICC seem to have their greatest success in this set when they can set their plays to that left corner, whether it's Cranford or Fitzgerald up there.
Newsom serve, and it's deep.
You hate to see those service errors that just give points to the team. That's 6 so far in this set for ICC.
So 19-14 is the score. Missed a point somewhere along the way.
Net violation.
Okay, no, the score is wrong. That's what it is. Okay, I didn't think that was right.
Yeah, they're getting that adjusted at the official talking to the score.
18-15 now is the correct score. So the Owls send this one. Taylor handles it, drops it off to Lee, back to Taylor. Deflected, point to the Indians. 19-16. I still don't think that score is right.
I thought it was 19-15.
Over the middle, Bakaris with the dig. Cranford comes up. Now the Indians got to get it across. Lee does. Sets up, blocked, but goes out of bounds.
Good effort by Ray there.
So close as that. The Owls have been in a while now. Have cut it to a 2-point contest, 19-17 in the second set. ICC leading it 1-0 right now. That ball sent deep. Blocked, but dug up that time by the Owls to keep it alive, and apparently a violation on the Indians.
I'm not sure.
I didn't see anything.
Official almost looks like they're laughing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would say it was a half-hearted whistle. But the point, though, goes to the W and a chance to tie it here. Lee sends it right back. Cranford sends it across into the net. Got to get it across here, and they just do. Good hustle on the part of Burrow to keep that one alive. Now they go to Burrow, trying to go on the cross, hammers it home. We're tied at 19. Here come the Owls.
Yeah, momentum and energy has definitely shifted to MUW. You hear their bench cheering loudly as well.
So a big swing in momentum here, and the Owls with a chance to take their first lead since 2-1. Lee over to Taylor. Taylor had her shot blocked, but it goes out of bounds in the Indians. 1st to 20.
Yeah, ICC needed that to kind of break the momentum that MUW had going, get the serve back and try to finish this off.
This is going to be Gonzalez. She sends this one ahead. Over the middle, now they're going to go to Burrow. Burrow, soft touch, but there's Baccaris with it. Goes to the backside to Taylor. Oh, nice effort there to keep that one alive by the W. Sends it out wide. That's Fitzgerald. Deflected.
Yes.
Point to the Indians. Nice attack that time by Fitzgerald. We said not used to seeing her get a lot of minutes around the net, but she has been effective here in this contest. Going deep, and the Indians take a 22-19 advantage. And timeout taken by the Owls. Let's take the timeout with them. Let's hear from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Out of that timeout, we do want to remind you, when you're ready to sell your house or buy your dream home, give TM Realtor Ricky Murphy a call at 842-3844. That's 842-3844. Or look him up on Facebook at Ricky Murphy TM Realtors. Indians with a 22-19 lead out of the timeout. Gonzalez with the dig. Fitzgerald ends up finding it and gets the point.
Seems like each set there's someone that steps up for the Lady Indians and just really leads the way, and that's been Fitzgerald in this set.
23-19 now. Gonzalez sends this one to the right side. And two players from the W run into each other, and it works out for ICC. And now they're a point away from taking a 2-0 lead here. Gonzalez on the serve. Right side. Had to dig that one up. Able to handle it. Now we're just trying to get it across on the third touch. They do so. Lee goes backside to Taylor. Taylor finishes it off. Indians take the second set by the final score of 25-19. Indians up 2-0, trying to put it to bed here early against the W. We'll take a timeout, come back and hear a few words from our sponsors, including Little Caesars, and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me. And the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance. And I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want. And I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Go Tribe!
And welcome back out of the timeout. ICC with a 2-0 lead, trying to get a 3-0 win here, just like they did in the first match of the day against the JV squad, trying to do it again here against the varsity squad. John Herod and all the great folks at the Bank of Okolona is proud to help support ICC athletics. The Bank of Okolona is a hometown bank serving Chickasaw County and the surrounding areas for over 75 years. Learn more at thebankofokolona.com. So getting everything squared away here for the third set. Michael, your thoughts so far here on the varsity run?
It's good to see in that second set that when ICC got behind and had a deficit, they were able to stay mentally strong and weather through, and especially that late run when they were ahead by 4 or 5, I believe, and MUW came back to tie it up at 19 each, and after that ICC did not allow them to score again.
So it was a 25-14, 25-19 wins for the Indians to get us right here. And it looks like it's going to be W's serve.
Don't know. They served the first set, so I guess, yeah. They served first set. This is third.
ICC served the previous set, yes. So
it'll be their turn.
And it will be the W serve. Real quick, just look over some highlights from the stats in that second set. As the first serve goes into the net here.
In that second set, ICC was led by Fitzgerald with 6 kills, Crampford with 5, Taylor with 4. 1 apiece on Becaris, Ray, Gonzalez, Newsom.
Gonzalez with the serve. Oh, sneaky as the Indians anticipating the setup that time, was able to sneak it across the top. We're tied at 1. So substitution into the match here. This is going to be Ramirez into the contest for the W. Special hello to those watching in favor of the Owls this afternoon as that ball goes out. And point to the Indians. And as always, a special hello to the ICC family members watching here. Early morning matches, so a lot of people couldn't take off work to be here. We hope you've been able to enjoy today's contest here on the ICC Sports Network. This ball will get across off the net. 2-2 now is the score. Join us again tonight at around 5:30 as we've got a battle for number 1 in the North between ICC and Kahoma. That'll be coming your way with a First American National Bank opening tip at 5:30. And an ace. And the W takes their first lead of the third set here, 3-2.
It was good to see we had some young fans out here this morning, future Indians.
Yes. And considering, you know, we started at 10 this morning and pretty good crowd for brunch at the DEC as that ball goes back and out of bounds. We're tied now at 3.
Yeah, the crowd has grown throughout the day. Not everyone apparently could be here when we tipped off at 10, but more folks have continued to come in and maybe enjoy their first time to watch ICC volleyball.
Taylor's going to send this one across. Middle of the floor, tough to handle, but they're able to get it across. Becaris with the dig, gets it across, and the W is going to reset now to the right side. Becaris there once again. Lee drops it back. This is Taylor, mid-range. 8 up that time by Ramirez. Now they're going over the top. Taylor with the dig. Lee is there, drops it off to Fitzgerald, and that one handled by the W. Blocked, point to the Indians.
Newsom, just such a presence in the middle there when she's there to block and clean things up for ICC.
Good job by Newsom, as you said, just cleaning things up there, hanging around with it. Indians get the point. Now they go up 4-3. Back and forth in the early stages of this one. Becaris there. Now they go out wide. Fitzgerald hammers it, but the W ready for it. Gets it across and got to get it over. They do, and just hammers that one home as that's number 20 Ledbetter in the right spot at the right time as ICC was trying to recover defensively after hustling to keep the point alive. And the W ties us at 4. So this serve is going to be handled by Bakaris on the first touch. Lee going to drop it off to the right side. Hammered that time by Fitzgerald, but handled by the W. ICC now gets back and resets. Fitzgerald goes left side this time. Soft touch and the point.
Yeah, Fitzgerald was so strong in set 2. It's good to see her get back in that flow again.
Substitutions coming into the match right now. This is going to be number 24, Tori Brooks, along with number 23, Mary Leslie Cranford. So ICC mixing up the lineups a little bit here. Usually see the Fitzgerald Cranford substitutions. This time they're going to go with Brooks and Cranford in on this one. Brooks gets this one back, sets it up over the middle to Lee. Going to go out wide to Cranford. Cranford gets it deflected off the net and gets the point.
Indeed, we did see that so much in the first 2 sets of those two teammates being substituted in together, but Fitzgerald with a hot hand in set 2, so she's got to see a lot of playing time so far in set 3.
Brooks served to the middle and put away that time by Newsom. Good job by Newsom just getting to the peak of her jump and just hammered that one home, and ICC now sends its lead to 3, largest of the third set here. W with it, going on the attack to the left side. Blocked by Cranford. Did it stay in bounds? No, it's just
so close.
Out of bounds.
Newsom in there to help her as well.
So 7-5 now is the score. That serve dug up by Brooks. Bakaris tries to send it home. Over the top they go. Taylor with the dig. Back to Lee. Lee leaves it back to Brooks. Brooks gets the point for the Indians.
Yeah, we're seeing Brooks score a lot of her points off the service line, but she came in from the backcourt with power that time.
8-5 now. Advantage to the Indians. They lead it 2-0 here. As this ball sent to the middle. Blocked, but off the deflection. And it should be point, yes, to the W. 8-6 now is the score in favor of the Indians. Taylor with the dig. Nobody there as the Owls get the point, or excuse me, the Indians get the point.
I think there may have just been some miscommunication amongst the Owls there because nobody attempted to go for it.
So this ball sent across. Ray with the kill. Just simply saw where they weren't that time, was able to put that one away. And a timeout taken by the Owls. Let's hear from Sonic. We'll take a break and be back with more. ICC leads it 10-6.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 10-6 is your score. ICC fans, next time you come to Fulton, be sure to visit the Sonic of Fulton. You can't miss it. It's right there on South Adams Street as you come into town. Be sure and download the Sonic app for exclusive deals and special offers that you can't get anywhere else. Indians lead 2-0 as that return too hard to handle for the W as Taylor gets the point. 11-6 now is the score. ICC trying to make early work of the Owls here in the second match of the day. Swings it over to the left side on the attack. Lee drops it over the middle to Brooks. Brooks goes with a soft touch. Good hustle that part on the W to get to that one. Brooks gets it back, sets up Lee. Lee goes with the middle to Ray. Ray cross court, dug up that time by the Owls and keeps the volley alive here. Lee to Taylor. Taylor goes deep and gets the point. Who's got it in there is Taylor.
Lee had been setting that up in the middle for Brooks every time, but went a little to the right, so it came from Taylor. I think that helped.
Burrow with the kill. Again, finding where that defense was shifting over, took advantage of that time, was able to put the point away. 12-7 now. ICC with the lead over the Owls. Substitutions in. And this is going to be number 4. Lamont checking in for the Owls. Indians with it, go out wide to Taylor. Taylor hammers it through the block, but dug up that time by the Owls. Burrow to Brooks, to Lee, now going back to Taylor. Taylor sends it. Ray sends it across. Good hustle on the part of the Owls to keep this one alive. Burrow, but there's the dig by Bakaris. Taylor, no, dug up and a swing and a miss. Point to the Indians. Boy, that was some intense action there. Good hustle on the part of both teams to keep that alive, and the Indians eventually come away with the point.
Yeah, there were 2 efforts there by Burrow for MUW that were just very impressive. The height she got to get up, and great job by ICC team to dig those out.
Gonzalez sends this one over the middle. I'll have to get it across. They do so. Bakaris is there. Fitzgerald. Now Lee gets it across. Sets up the Owls as it was handled nicely that time by Lee to keep it alive. Ray sends it across. This one will be popped up and just caught the defense in a shift again. Was able to put that one away. Smart decision that time by number 15 for the W. That was Trice, who came in and got the kill. Ramirez is in here for the Owls as ICC with a 13-8 advantage. Gonzalez takes this one, drops it off to Lee. Lee to Ray. Ray with the kill. That was just set up nicely that time, and Ray was able to get a full swing and put that one away. Newsom into the contest here for the Indians. As ICC leads it 14-8. Goes with a soft touch. Lee was there. Good hustle. Newsom gets it across to allow the W to reset here. Going over the middle, but deep. Point to the Indians. Ooh, that was a big, vicious swing there. Just outside of that line. And ICC catches a big-time break there.
Yeah, number 1, Tanya Cavett for MUW. Every time she's gone up, she's kind of gone soft, but she powered it that time.
That serve handled by the Owls. Now they go right side. Is it deflected? No, it's just sent out of bounds. And ICC now doubling up the Owls 16-8. Indians lead at 2-0. Trying to take care of business here in the third set. So they send this one ahead. Over the middle, try to go with a quick touch, but the Indians, Bakaris digs that one up. Newsom finishes it off.
We really have yet to find an answer for Newsom in the middle.
And a timeout taken here by the Owls. Timeout taken. We're going to take it with them here from Little Caesars and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's going to stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back. ICC with a 17-8 advantage here. Skip the register when you order your favorite pizza at Little Caesars, thanks to the new Little Caesars app. And stay safe by using the Pizza Portal pickup when you swing by Little Caesars at 1405 South Adams Street right here in Fulton. Michael, the Indians lead this one 17-8, trying to follow suit of the first match of the day and pick up a 3-0 win here over the Owls.
Yeah, this set was back and forth early on. ICC's been able to find some momentum and pull out a little bit of a lead here.
Bakaris, her serve's going to fall deep, and a point goes to the W. 17-9 now is the score in favor of the Indians. This ball popped up. Around they go with it. Newsom nearly put that one away, but good hustle on the part of the Owls. Taylor hammers it, but it was blocked. A good swing that time by Taylor, but an excellent block, I believe, on the part of Ledbetter. And a good timeout taken by the W as they've got momentum now. They've made it a 7-point contest. Fitzgerald leaves it up to Lee over the middle to Newsom. Newsom just couldn't quite elevate enough. And it's now 17-11.
Yeah, she caught that one on the way down rather than the height of her jump, unfortunately.
So this will be Schmidt to serve. She gets it across. It was Fitzgerald with the first touch. Now gets it. Tries to get it across. Takes a friendly hop off the net. The W's got to keep it alive, and they do so. But Karras had to adjust. Did so nicely. Is that one across? Lee drops it out wide to Taylor. Taylor goes right side. Ball popped up. Saved in bounds. And somehow the W gets it across and gets the point. Well, that's why you never give up on the play, folks. That one looked to be a for sure point for the Indians. They were able to get it across, point to the W, and now we've got a 5-point contest. Make it a 4-point contest as service error gives the point to the W. It's now 17-13. Momentum has shifted.
Yeah, you're seeing something a little reminiscent of set 2.
So the Indians just got to shake it off here as Picaris gets the first touch. Lee to Newsom. Newsom buries it.
Great way to get things back going with Newsom in the center.
So the point to the Indians now, 18-13, and it'll be Taylor to serve this one for ICC. Goes to the left side. Back to the middle of the floor. They go out, left attack. Good soft touch off the hands of Cameron Johnson as she sent that one home, and the Indians now clinging to a 4-point advantage, 18-14 here in the third set. They do lead 2-0 here over the varsity squad at MUW. Gonzalez, first touch. Newsom swings big, deflected and handled that time by the Owls. They go deep with it. Picaris does a good job of stretching back and getting it. Taylor sends it across, deflected up. And now they're going to try to go cross court with it, and a good idea. Point to the Owls, and they've made this thing a 3-point contest, and the Indians want a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them and hear from Davis Ford and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
And welcome back out of the timeout here. ICC clinging to an 18-5 advantage, as we do want to thank Tommy Chamley and the First American National Bank. First American National Bank has been a customer-driven and community-focused bank since 1964. With locations from Iuka to Tupelo, you can visit famb.bank for more information. Tommy Chamley, a proud supporter of not only ICC athletics, but ICC as a whole. We appreciate Tommy and the rest of the crew there at First American National Bank. Owls to serve. This is Evans. Sends it across, and they get the point. Momentum staying on the way of the W now, and it's a 2-point contest.
Yeah, in set 2, ICC had a 19-13 lead and allowed MUW to come back and tie it. It kind of feels as what's happening here.
Sends this one into the net, point to the Indians. That breaks a little bit of the momentum there as ICC getting set to send in a couple of subs. You've got Brooks and Cranford into the contest here for the Indians. Brooks getting set to serve this one for ICC. Steps into it and just can't get it tall enough over the net. And the point goes to the W, 19-17. Sub in here for the W now is going to be Burrow into the contest. She's had a nice set here for the Owls to keep them in this one. Serve handled by Taylor. Swings it out to the right side to Newsom. No problem there for the Owls as they go on the attack on the left side, and it's going to be wide point to the Indians. ICC now up 20-17. Ray will check into the contest. Bakaris will check out for ICC as Newsom set to serve. Going to Burrow. Burrow trying to go for the kill and powers it through the block. And Burrow continues to have a nice game here in the third set.
Yeah, she's looking very strong for MUW.
Substitution in here. They're going to go with their tall package as Trice and Burrow both. And at the same time here for the W. 2018 Indians. Cranford. Tricky gets the point. Just had that defense. The way she looked everybody to the left, came back through the seam and got the point there. Pretty point for the Indians, 21-18. So this will be Lee to step into this serve. Sends it to the middle of the floor. And a hard return there. Trice with the kill. Well, Trice and Burrow proven to be a very tough combination for the Owls here. Indians got to find a way to swing momentum back their way, as the Owls have battled and gotten close. Just can't quite get over that 2-point deficit here in the third set. Ray finishes it off.
Yeah, just a nice touch to put that right on the outside of the defender to make them angle it the wrong way.
So 22-19 now is the score. As Fitzgerald enters the contest along with Gonzalez. And Gonzalez steps into the serve, sends it to the middle of the floor. The Owls go on the attack on the left side. Gonzalez couldn't get to it, and Burrow continues to trouble the Indians, and they have not figured out the answer for Burrow, as she will check out here, and Ramirez will come in likely to serve. Yes, she will, for the Owls.
ICC be glad to see her step off the court, even if it is just for one rotation.
Yeah, Burrow has been hard to handle for the Indians as they go out wide. That's Fitzgerald. Her shot blocked. Point to the Owls.
They have climbed back to within one again.
This is trying to tie it up here as Ramirez sends this one. Gonzalez. Ray cleans that one up. Lee gets it across. Blocked, but there's the dig. Ray gets it. Now over the middle. Now it's going to be Fitzgerald. Soft touch over the top. The Owls keep it alive. Go on the attack on the left side. Partially blocked. Dug up by Bakaris. Taylor! Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Hit it so hard it came off the arm of the player from the Owls and happened to deflect off and land on the opposite side of the floor and inbounds to get the point. Well, the point credited to Schmidt, even though she may have not meant to do it. And then the serve from Ramirez goes wide. And now the Indians with a 23-22 advantage. Remember, you have to win by 2 to be able to claim the set. So the Indians trying to take care of business here with the Owls, trying to keep it alive. Over the top, blocked there for a moment by Taylor. Lee goes cross to Fitzgerald. Soft touch. Popped up, going to have to hustle and can't get to it. Point to the Indians. Now the Indians a point away from calling it a day here. But man, oh man, the Owls have not made it easy here in the third set. Bakaris sets this one forward. Popped it up. Kept alive here. Now gets it across. Dug up by Gonzalez. Newsom going to try to send it out wide, and that's going to be point to the Owls. 24-23.
ICC needs to be able to break this serve to end the set and the match.
Schmidt sends this one ahead. Trouble, but the Indians get it. Now Bakaris sends it across. We'll try to go with the quick touch. Not there. Bakaris sets it up to Taylor on the outside. Taylor.
Should be last touch off MUW.
And
it is.
It is. Point to the Indians.
Taylor knocked it over, but it came off the fingertips of number 20, I believe.
And they're going to have a discussion here, and they are going to say it was touched last by the W. If that's the case, in its ball game. Point to the Indians, and ICC wins it 25-23. After a little bit of discussion there, ICC gets the win and picks it up in 3 sets. We're going to take a break, come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report, and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here.
Look. You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC 3-0 winners here in the afternoon cap. We used to say nightcap, but it's afternoon now. As the first match of the day, ICC won 3-0. That one started at 10 o'clock. And they finish off the Varsity squad with a 3-0 win here. Good bounce back after a disappointing performance at Northwest. The Indians pick up 2 big wins today to regain some momentum here in spring break.
Yeah, it was nice to see that through all 6 sets, there were different players that stepped up for ICC to kind of a leadership role and lead in scoring or blocking, whatever the case may be. But there was a good balance across the team today.
Indians win the first set by the final score of 25-14. And it was 25-19 in the second set. 25-23, a very hard-fought set there. Tip of the cap to they're having a little bit of trouble with disconnecting the scoreboard right now, but very hard-fought set there in the third set as MUW did not go quietly into the night. Up now, let's take a look at some unofficial final stats here being brought to you by the Sonic of Fulton.
Sure, we've got in game 2 today, we have Bacaris with 3 points, Ray with 6 points, Taylor with 11, Gonzalez with 1, Lee with 2, Newsom leading the way with 13, Cranford with a strong 8 points, Brooks with 1 point, Williams with 2 points, and Fitzgerald really coming up strong on the net today in game 2 with 8 points. Defensively, Newsom had 6 blocks to go along with her 13 points. Taylor also had 2 blocks to go along with her 11 points. And in the service area, Lee scored 2 aces, Bacaris 3, and Gonzalez 1.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's broadcast of volleyball here on the Red Channel. We'll have basketball coming your way a little bit later tonight at 5:30. A battle for first place in the North as Kate Adams wanting to get in on the broadcast right now. You want to say something to the fans? Nope, he ran away. That's how you get rid of him there. But, yeah, 5:30 tonight, ICC Kahoma basketball coming your way. Davis Ford pregame show coming your way right around 5:40. That First American National Bank opening tip at 5:30. Well, that's going to do it for this broadcast. We appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll see you. Or actually, let's tell you what's coming up this week. Wednesday, baseball here against East Mississippi. That'll be on the Red Channel. I believe that's a 2 o'clock opening pitch there. And then softball will be on the road at East Mississippi. Thursday, it'll be volleyball at Pearl River. I believe Pearl River will have the stream there. Basketball here against yeah, I would say Lee. I was looking down at Lee. We're both drawing a blank on this one. Basketball to be here. I believe it's women's basketball.
Women, and it is Mississippi Delta.
And it's going to be against Mississippi Delta. That'll be a 5:30 opening tip there. Friday, it'll be volleyball on the road at Coastal Alabama. And then Saturday, it'll be a full day of everything. Volleyball will be in action at Coastal Alabama with a pair of games down there. Softball will be here against East Central. That'll be a 2 o'clock opening tip. Women's basketball will be here against Northwest. That'll also be a 2 o'clock start. So basketball and baseball will be at East Central. So basketball will be on the Red Channel. Softball, if we can find somebody to do the play-by-play, will be on the Blue Channel. If we don't, it'll still be on the Blue Channel there as well. So for Lee Adams, Raphael Henry, Michael Upton, I'm Adam Gore saying good night or good afternoon from Fulton. We'll see you next. We'll see you back here at 5:30 for basketball on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.